Hello students, today we will start chapter number 7 of subject science, weather, climate and adaptation of animal to climate. This is the name of the chapter. So, in this chapter, we will study about the weather and climate. We will also see how different forms of life are adapted to the climate of their habitat. Weather influences our lives in different ways. During summer, we switch on fans to keep ourselves cool. We also use light colored clothes in order to reflect the heat. During winter, we use dark colored clothes and wrap ourselves in warm clothes to protect us from cold environment. Similarly, during the rainy season, we use umbrella or raincoat to protect ourselves from rain. The weather of a place changes day after day and week after week. So it is a complex phenomenon that may vary over very short periods of time, like hour to hour. So therefore, our daily activities are planned according to the weather predicted for a particular day. The daily report of weather is provided on television, radio, and even in the newspaper. So how we can define weather means what is weather? Weather may be defined as the day-to-day condition of the atmosphere at a place with respect to the temperature, humidity, rainfall, wind speed, etc. Now, what are the elements of weather? The various elements of weather are, which we will study, these are temperature, humidity, rainfall, wind speed. So, which we will be discussing one by one. So, before discussing the elements of a weather, here you are seeing a sample of a weather report from a newspaper in which the date is there, then maximum and minimum temperature is shown, then the time of sunset is there, the time of sunrise is there, then the humidity is there. So, uh, this is a sample of weather report from a newspaper. So now we will be discussing the elements of a weather. So the different elements of weather are temperature, humidity, rainfall, wind speed. So first is temperature. The weather is mainly affected by the sun that produces heat and raises the temperature. The sun provides light as well as heat on the earth. It is necessary for the production of energy. The heat from the sun is absorbed by the earth's surface, oceans and atmosphere, which plays an important role in determining the weather of any place. Therefore, it is clear that change in weather is caused due to the sun, because the changes occurring in the sun's heat will change the atmosphere more frequently. The time of sunrise and sunset also changes throughout the year. Next element is rainfall. The amount of water droplets that fall back on the earth after condensation of water vapor is called rainfall. When the temperature is too low, these droplets in the cloud get freezed into crystals of ice and comes on the earth as snowfall. During winters, the temperature falls after sunset, causing condensation of water vapors near the ground. These droplets hang in the air to form the fog. Now, rainfall is generally measured by an instrument called the rain gauge, and rainfall is measured in millimeters. So, what is rain gauge? It is a measuring cylinder with a funnel kept on its top which collects the rainwater. The rainwater collected in the measuring cylinder gives the measure of rainfall. Next element is humidity. So it is defined as the amount of water vapor in the air which causes dampness of the air. So the definition is also given in your book. Humidity is a measure of the moisture in the air. So you can write this also, the definition of humidity, that is, it is a measure of the moisture in air. The humidity is measured by the instrument called hygrometer, which consists of two thermometers. Next element is wind speed. It is caused due to the difference in air pressure. During summer, the wind blows from Indian Ocean and Bay of Bengal and causes rain in India, while during winter it blows from mountain of North India towards northern plain and causes cold weather. Now, weather prediction. So, the prediction of weather is done by scientists called meteorologists who study the changes in the weather. The weather reports are prepared by the meteorological department of the government. This department collects data on temperature, wind, etc. and makes the weather prediction. So the weather is predicted by studying the patterns of weather and factors affecting them. The science which deals with the study of weather is called meteorology. The weather report is recorded every day in the form of graph and published in a table form showing readings of different elements of weather. Now here is this table 7.1, in which different rows and columns are shown, in which the date, maximum temperature, minimum humidity, maximum humidity, rainfall column is shown. So one example is also given, so you can fill the various days record in this table, like this is date 23rd August 2006, and on this date the maximum temperature is 36.2, minimum temperature is 27.2, minimum humidity is 54, maximum humidity is 82. So you can record the maximum, minimum temperature, minimum, maximum humidity on various days. Now in this graph 7.2, you are seeing the variation of maximum temperature during 3rd August 2006 to 9th August 2006. So on different days you are seeing the variation in the temperature. There is change in the temperature. Like on date 3rd August 2006, maximum temperature is 26 degrees Celsius. On 4th August 2006, the temperature is 23.5 degrees Celsius. Then on 5th August 2006, the maximum temperature is 25 degrees Celsius, and so on. So do you know how these temperatures are recorded? So there are special thermometers for this purpose called maximum and minimum thermometers, which we use to record the maximum and minimum temperature. The maximum temperature of the day occurs generally in the afternoon, while the minimum temperature occurs generally in the early morning. So now there is some difference in the time of sunrise and sunset. There is a difference in the time of sunrise during summer and winter. The In summer, the sun rises earlier in the morning and the sun sets late in the evening. During the month of June, while sun rises late and sets early in the month of December. Therefore, days are longer and night shorter in summers, while day is shorter and night is longer during winter.